A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the L.A. Chargers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Let's see.
Now a run with Jefferson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The Vikings at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, it doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Here's Madison running on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Well, this defense for the Chargers, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
So lost.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now their versatile running back. Here's Austin Eckler. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Now it's Herbert. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Brian Asamoah working his way in to pick up the sack. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game.
What the hell? What's that?
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so
like,
probably
seriously?
should have opted for the touchback.
Like, that's a pick? I mean, that's a touchdown?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Cousins to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Osborne. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
That don't make no sense, bro.
They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison.
What?
And he is going to lose yardage here. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now Cousins going to change it up. On the toss, Madison. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Throwing, Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver, and it's 3rd down. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? He lets one go deep for Addison.
P.I.
Unable to connect.
Holy
Incomplete.
crap, that is illegal.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. And the rookie, Darius Davis, deep for the Chargers.
I know there's no magnet
serious, bro?
but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground
sit
with
down,
Eckler,
dog.
and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Across midfield. He's on his way. Austin Eckler. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 1st rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make the score 14-0.
What up, cuz?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
What up, cuz?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here are the Vikings now
Holy.
to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing is Cousins.
Throw it away.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
On 3rd down, Cousins. He's going to fire one deep left sideline.
Good
This
catch.
is taken in. It's complete.
Good catch.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. Here's a give to Madison running right.
Run, Forrest, run.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. 1st and goal. They got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Going to run with Madison again. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense.
Wow.
Things really haven't
Let's
gone their
see.
way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
2nd and goal from inside
Drop a
the
like on
5.
this. Drop a like.
Here's Cousins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Drop a like.
Touchdown, Vikings.
For the touchdown.
Alexander Madison from 4 yards out.
I just want to rock.
And the Vikings have
Buddy,
cut
yeah.
it back within a score. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's see.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. The decision to bring it out, not a good one. as he's
How is
tackled at the
everybody's
15.
day today?
The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than
Sit
that,
down.
can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Drop a like on this video if your day is good.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Hello?
He's got his target. That's
How you getting beat by Mike Williams?
a big play there for LA. 46 yards.
I don't
That
get
one
it.
hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long.
How you got
have
beat by
the
Mike
advantage,
Williams? I'm
yet they
confused.
give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already
Really
warming up on the
confused right now.
sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. On 1st and 10, Herbert.
Pick.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
Project, baby. Boom,
Andrew
boom,
Booth
boom,
picks
boom.
it off. And a big return
I just
will
wanna
get
rock.
him all the way down to
But
the
hey,
45.
I just want to rock.
They'll go Madison up the middle. Dayon Henley there on the tackle.
That's a really nice play, being able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Die.
Touchdown!
Project, baby.
Madison with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings are an extra point away.
This game is so trash, bro.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
This controller is gone.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Dang, that's gonna cost me the game, bro. That's probably gonna cost the game. Budge, bro.
The Charger drive about to get going. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception.
Who got
focus
beat?
on what came before.
He's got him in. Complete.
My best corner got beat.
A big play there for LA. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
My best corner got beat. I'm so confused.
Herbert now.
Pick.
They finds his target, Allen. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Pass out left finds Johnston. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot on the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Pick. Oh, wow.
Here's a look from the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in the face there.
Come on,
that
bro.
is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this
Casey
entire
Smith, you
game.
had a pick right there, bro.
Percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And that would not
Good
gonna work
stop.
at all. What a defense.
What a stop.
And they blow that up behind the line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They snap it to Herbert.
Pick. How is that a catch?
In the end zone.
How is that a catch?
Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chargers'
How's that a
decision to go
catch, bro?
for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 8. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They came out not so hot. The first quarter, they were sputtering a little bit, but they seem to have stayed the course and really righted the ship here in the 2nd.
I was born.
Let's face it,
Hey, he's a good
preparation
receiver.
that goes into getting ready for a game.
He's earning his
All
money
the
right
scouting
now.
reports, the practice, the repetition. Sometimes you hit a little bit of a lull to start things off. Maybe you get a little flat, but if you put in that time, you put in that effort, it can come.
What?
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Cousins. Flush to his right.
Somebody got
And this one too low.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Flushed out right. This one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it down the field to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Cousins again. Rolling to his right.
Oh, the way.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job
Can I get into field
improvising
goal
there,
range at least?
extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
I need to get the
Here
field goal
comes a
range.
7-play on this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
That's it.
Cousins. And it's going to be incomplete.
So that was not.
Catch it there on the right side.
So that wasn't a.
Okay.
Okay.
The line judge, and it's going to bring up 4th down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
All them tap-toe catches he was getting, but I couldn't get one.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
How do you get beat?
Find out just how much they trust their guys.
How do you get beat
in
like
this
that?
situation if they decide to take a shot. That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The Chargers going to signal for the first.
Like, I'm so confused. Like, how do you get beat on that?
With 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I saw that easily. Easy saw that one.
Picked up by the linebacker.
Easy saw that one.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Bang!
Well, the offense, Charles, they were flirting with disaster, already backed up deep in their own territory. So the interception and the pick six ensued. That was a big play.
It certainly was, and the short field gave him the rare opportunity to take it all the way back and quickly. And once he saw that he had open field, there's no way he's going to let that opportunity slip away, and finds his way into the end zone.
They'll run it with Madison.
Get in
He's
there.
not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime.
Get in there, bro.
8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. A final shot before the break for Herbert. Complete to Johnston. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's see.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Other side. Oh, sure.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make. Bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return.
I hate my life. I hate my life.
He's past the 30. Touchdown,
I hate my
Chargers.
life.
And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking
I
game.
hate
What exactly
my
does
life.
that mean? Because they did it there.
All
It
my
means
life I
focusing
gotta
on it,
fight.
all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make
Why
a big
can't I
play,
get one?
it often leads to victory.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to
Why
duplicate
can't I
what they
get
just saw.
one, Ray? Watch this.
Nwangu now from his
Look
end
at this.
zone. The decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him
I
about
gotta
5
improve
yards
the
as he's
freaking-
tackled it to 20.
I gotta improve the freaking kickoff defense. Like, it's the worst.
Here are the Vikings now to start
Literally,
their
it's
next
the worst.
drive. Cousins on first down. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Throwing on second and long. Cousins.
How do you drop that?
Sideline incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off
How
the
do
field.
you drop that?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw, Cousins. He lets one go deep for Addison. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Ha, I wish I had pass
The
command.
Charger drive
bail
about
me
to get
out.
going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. After the turnover, here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. He'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become
Come on, bro.
defensive with their
Game is
offense,
not
just
over.
playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great
Pick.
spot for them to go into attack
Gosh.
mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Oh, if I was right
And his
there.
throw here's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them.
See,
though.
what happened
Still
was
2 more downs to connect.
about
Trying
that,
to go for first down.
not winning with pass command. We got robbed of the Super Bowl.
Herbert throwing again. Eluding the pressure right.
Huh?
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
What is your playbook? Okay.
Gerald Everett, 29 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Your days are numbered, bro. Hope you know that.
End zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Not saying I'm losing because of you,
Minnesota offense
but
about ready to get this
I
next
can't wait to
drive
get rid of you.
underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory
No!
of the interception they had. And the third
Just throw it
interception
away,
thrown
bro.
by Cousins. Picked up by Michael
Call
Davis.
Kirk Cousins with the
And he
tackle.
brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger
Wow.
TD. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
My phone on 14%.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
That's not what Derwin James
chance
do.
to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That's not what he do.
Incomplete pass. Here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, Cousins. He's going to float this one deep right side.
How?
This is intercepted for the 4th time.
Yo, he rolling on my dude. Yo.
James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Pick.
And that's caught inside the 30. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And able to get him down, but
so nobody can
reach
guard
the
him.
5. And between the last 2 plays, they moved
This
it
is
over
crazy,
half the
bro.
length of the football field. Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall in.
Why my person not getting there?
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing
Why
it,
is he not getting
he
there?
had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal.
Let's go.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Good stuff.
And they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's
Let's
dropped
go.
in the end zone. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And
Had to get out the 1 yard line.
especially on the scoreboard.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make
Oh,
the
that's the
defender
third
think he's
quarter.
going upfield
Wow.
for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football.
Wait, I see Derwin James at sub linebacker.
That his
penalty,
first catch
penalty.
so far. They've held him under wraps, but
Penalty.
he's got a 1st down there.
Cripple.
They go play action. Cousins. Throwing the out
Good
route
catch.
incomplete. That's Osborne. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10.
KJ
now for the
Osborne is
33.
a good receiver, underrated receiver on this game.
To the air again. It's Cousins. Flush to his right. This is caught by Addison. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. Play action now. Cousins. Going underneath. He's got Hawkinson.
Oh, boy, Derwin James, you don't get off
Inside
me.
the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. From the red zone now, Cousins. Flushed out.
No. Nope.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings
See,
up
this is better when I'm the offensive coordinator. When I let coach pick the plays,
all the
I struggle.
interceptions and more incompletions.
I gotta start picking them
it just
myself.
doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
Get off
I
me.
would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They'll throw again. Cousins escaping the pressure right.
Why did I throw
Oh my
that?
goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Chargers force the
I
turnover.
need points,
They'll
bro.
take over at the 10. The Charger drive about to get going.
Wow.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels.
We are still trying to make a run.
Helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
It's caught
Bro, can y'all
inside the
deflect the
25.
pass?
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big gain that time for the Chargers. And even 40 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able
Let's
to
see, you are up.
And we return, welcoming you back
22.
to Minneapolis. A lot of folks starting to make their way
You're
to
up
the parking lot.
22,
Their guys
so
trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Technically, you can still go.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Chargers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down.
I'm sorry, man. This is not good. I'm sorry.
Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers. Dicker down attack on the extra point.
Just taking advantage of the worst defense. That's all.
And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
And yeah. Don't worry when I get my team, when I get my defense right.
As they will send this one away.
Don't worry.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting
I'm
field
gonna be in
position
trouble.
up past the 40-yard line.
The league is going to be in trouble.
Good starting field
league
position
will
for the
be in
Vikings
trouble.
as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Cousins throw pulled in by Jefferson.
Time to stat pad
And he'll
Jefferson.
be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Cousins.
You're not getting
Going
that.
underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Eluding the pressure. And And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages. And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play... right now.
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. On 3rd down, Cousins.
Bro, what? I didn't throw it that way.
Another interception. Picked off by Deion Henley. Down the left sideline.
All right, where is on?
Back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Extra point try now from Dicker. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Really?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Now Cousins.
Bro, he just broke. No. Okay, bro. Nah.
Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 116 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot from just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd and 3. Once more, here's Eckler. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 14 yards.
I am currently looking for PS5 controllers as we speak.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. On this day, the ground
Rack is breaking the rules.
At least on that individual play.
Rack is breaking the rules right now. He's on my live stream watching my plays, bro. Is there a penalty for that? Is there a penalty for that?
In the zone, the ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
They do get 12.
Cripple, right? Cripple.
And that leads
Hello?
to 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is.
So he gets to look at my stream and watch what I'm doing, but
kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one
and
away.
no penalty. That's crazy.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start
that is
here
wild. I'm not
at
gonna
the
lie.
25.
Oh, by the way,
Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive
F Matt
underway.
Loud. Simple
Where we
as that.
stand right now in the
F
fourth
Matt
quarter,
Loud.
this one pretty much out of reach.
You gotta get that
Charles,
out
I know
every
they're gonna be
stream.
disappointed about
Every stream
several
you gotta
things
see. Yep.
with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds.
Kirk
they've had
Cousins is
several
not.
turnovers. You would have to think that's
I don't know
gonna
if he's
be
losing
something they're gonna
confidence or
discuss heavily in
he's
the
not
film
throwing no
session in the
accurate
coming
passes.
days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they
Confused, I
made
know.
and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we
Can I get a PI?
and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Oh, talk to Kirk
Now
about
they face
that.
a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Jefferson going to go in motion right. Cousins. And we'll find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Osborne
And
is a
that'll
beast.
probably be the final play before the
Not
2-minute
gonna lie.
warning. Cousins again.
Green.
Got his tight end over the middle. T.J. Hockenson.
Give who the ball? I think we ain't
Now a
done
chance
yet.
to make that big play really hurt.
I
His first and
think
goal
we
just
ain't
outside
done
the
yet.
5. Here's Cousins. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. And somewhat of a measure.
And the
of
crowd
advantage as he's in for the
is
touchdown,
cheering F
but they
Matt
still trail
loud.
big time.
He'll take it,
That's
but he won't be
weird.
able to smile about it.
Joseph now to have the PAT.
Down 30 plus. They're still cheering F Matt loud.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
F Matt loud. F Matt loud.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Hey, who knows? We might be trying to get Caleb Williams. You never
Here comes a
know.
return from the middle of the end zone.
We might be
And
trying to get
ultimately,
Caleb
he
Williams,
stopped
man.
right
You never
where he
know.
would have been if he had simply gone down to a
Kirk
knee
Cousins
at
is
the
definitely a
25.
free agent this year.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Marcus Davenport.
Well, the
brought
crowd
it
is
down.
cheering
The
F Matt loud. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
First play
I
of
can't
the drive
control
goes
that.
the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
I can't control that, dog.
It's Eckler again. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Gonna throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Oh, we will make some changes at
Here are the
running back,
Vikings
too.
now to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out.
I don't know why you
because
call
now
it
it's not a
timeout like
total
you're gonna
loss
get the ball
because,
back.
as you said, they've scored some
Like, stop
points,
it.
so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
My first
Like, I
thought
don't
is
get it, bro.
surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him.
I ain't
pull in
never
balls
seen a
like this
Madden
before.
where
But
they
how about a
drop
little
the
credit
ball
to
like every
defense
play.
forcing that incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing, Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First down. Here's Cousins. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
They'll roll it out. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around
I dropped my 30.
So. As far as how you're defending.
Oh, by the way, we took somebody out. So
you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head.
So we took Rashad Slater. Hope he's out for multiple weeks. We drop our 30.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff
really
return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
By the way, you can't pass it. Run the ball.
Going. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Oh man!
A lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel.
Disappointed L.
Understandably so. Not only did they
Disappointed
get the
L,
win,
fellas,
their
but
offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top
we ran the
speed
ball
is
better.
on one of those
So
high-end
I will
sports
say
cars.
that.
What's the top gear you can get into?
Osborne, he had
This
his game. He was
offense,
9
they
yards
certainly
from
were there in
star.
this one, huh? Everything clicking
Well,
for them in this
superstar, I think.
contest. The kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Chargers,
Jefferson
it's
got triple
back-to-back
teamed the whole
victories
game,
now after
so.
the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1, and they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3, and they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.
Drop a like. Drop a like on this video. Drop a like. Well, and second of all, we need new corners, bro. This drive, we're going to focus on defense and QB. So, let's see. I was 9 yards short, but it's whatever. Make sure you drop a like, though. Drop a like. Kirk Cousins is 2nd in passing yards. Just want y'all to know that. Look at the damage I'm doing. Look at the damage I'm doing with a broken controller. Imagine with a healthy controller, I am 2nd in passing. And in my other league with Russ, I am 1st in passing. I'm doing this with a broken controller. What makes you think? Well, imagine me with a healthy controller. I'm doing a lot of damage. But make sure you drop a like again. Subscribe. Share this video. You love me anyway, right? If you love me and if you mess with me, we cool, drop a like. Share this video. Tell people to subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Sheesh.